An ominous feeling has entered the air.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The dead man possesses amazing in-ring skill and seemingly supernatural powers.
Now, he really exists in a class all of his own, standing high above the competition.
A man whose reputation precedes him. A myth. A legend in this industry.
Yeah, it really makes you second-guess yourself when you find yourself going up against The Undertaker. Think of the incredible resume of The Undertaker. Won the Royal Rumble, conquered Hell in a Cell, and won 21 consecutive WrestleMania matches.
Arguably the most incredible competitor in WWE history, and the decades of destruction continue.
The wrath of the Reaper annihilates your body and your soul.
Impossible to prepare for, unfeasible to predict.
Every step the Phenom takes, you're one step closer to your demise.
It is a grave mistake to assume that you will survive.
The best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
Well, he may be moments away from resting in peace. You can almost taste the tension in the air between CM Punk and The Undertaker.
Yeah, Taker can't be happy to see that face again. Punk made it clear he had his sights set on ending the iconic legacy of the Dead Man. And you have to think Taker took that personally.
It's kind of hard not to take something like that personally.
Shoved right off.
Straight punch. was coming. And again, great way to wear down your opponent. Punk avoids that one. Strike punch.
Jarring. Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, as The Undertaker once again impresses with his particular brand of athleticism.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Momentum is running away from Punk.
And the otherworldly power of The Undertaker seems too much for Punk to overcome.
Corey, what do you think CM Punk has in mind tonight? What's up Punk's sleeve?
Punk's got one thing on his mind tonight, Cole, and it's something Punk knows a hell of a lot about. Winning. With that winner's mentality at the forefront, Punk's as focused as ever here.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
You saw that being telegraphed. Leaping kick connects. These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area.
Back into the ring now. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The Undertaker has continued his streak of dominance over CM Punk here tonight.
Yeah, Saxton, but you can see that this loss has only infuriated CM Punk more. The dead man better beware.
The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think about the journey this man has had. From the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
Or what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
There is no question, Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen.
I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill.
Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late. And some would... What the... He can't do that.
He just did, Saxton.
Not going to wait for the bell in this one.
I can't believe this is happening. Ooh. With perfect precision, a knee drop.
The referee issuing a warning here.
I wanted to see this match. I hope the ref doesn't call it off.
Well, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Elbow drop.
Orton's starting to get the crowd involved.
Oh, did you hear that?
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
Well, all Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, he strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man. Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, ouch. From the ring all the way to the floor. And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
At the leg and chopping down the tree right at the trunk. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Just a sampling of the athletic aptitude of Ozilla.
There's two. Man, it's gonna feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed bullies his way to the win.
The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
I can't believe it happened.
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds. The OTC.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. Tonight, this superstar knows his offensive arsenal will be tested. Byron, do you think he can trade bombs with McIntyre?
Absolutely not. And if he tries, he's losing this match.
He's back at NXT.
A man who has completely transformed himself mentally and physically.
Really went through a resurgence and a rebirth when he returned to NXT. Had a new attitude.
McIntyre now laser focused. Continues to dominate everything in his path.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior.
Oh, look out.
He's not going to wait to get things going. Not holding anything back here.
Hey, you get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
And we're getting dangerously close to the referee calling this match off.
These superstars need to come to their senses.
I hate to say it, but I think that ship sailed. I have no idea how you stop a fight like this now.
Kick to the cranium.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Escape and a takedown.
For a physical specimen like Drew McIntyre, the in-ring strategy seems pretty simple, Corey.
Right as ever, Cole. All McIntyre has to do to get the win is unleash his ridiculous power and make this an incredibly physical match. Under those conditions, very few opponents can withstand Drew for long.
Got the leg.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Punishing their opponent.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
You can see McIntyre there went to work on his opponent.
counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
And now propped up in the corner. And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head. Roman's struggling here, guys.
Yeah, somehow McIntyre is overpowering Reigns.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Ooh. Ooh. My goodness. Fends it off. Good counter. East River crossing. Catches the kick. Spine buster. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. And the forearm smash.
Pin.
Here we go.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's far from finished. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. That was a strong kick. Fast thinking saved him there. Pulled back in. Belly-to-belly suplex. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Agonizing.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Stomping. Ouch. Into the cover, looking for the win.
No, he punched the shoulder before 3. Wow.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. He could actually be at the end of his rope.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Just mounted with punches. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
And McIntyre puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
Shuts out quick. Claymore.
McIntyre might have him. Makes the cover. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
What a major victory for Drew McIntyre here tonight, overcoming one of the toughest and most dominant competitors in WWE, Roman Reigns. There can be no question now that utter contempt here between Roman and McIntyre. Expect a war of colossal proportions.
Well, Roman has to view McIntyre as one of the few legitimate threats to his place at the head of the table. Meanwhile, Drew despises Roman's attitude and tactics inside the ring.
Listen, Drew's the guy WWE gets when Roman's busy. It sounds like I'm discrediting Drew, but I'm stating the fact that WWE needs a backup top guy. And Drew fits that role very well.
Well, that's Roman's opinion. I think under different circumstances, you think these two would have a healthy mutual respect for each other as top stars, but they seem destined to always be at odds.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah!
Wow! The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Corey, we all know how much Drew loves to fight. There are so few men who can stand toe-to-toe with him in a brawl. How smart do you think it is to try to match Drew in that realm here?
Probably not smart at all. But you know what they say, Cole. If you want respect, you have to fight the biggest dog in the yard. Easier said than done against McIntyre, but when you're up against the Scottish Warrior, you have to know the kind of fight you're getting into.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Not looking good. In this position. What a press slam. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
McIntyre is just refusing to let Reigns have his way here.
Kicks to the cranium. of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. From the top, all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Boom! He dodges out of danger. Shoulder tackle.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Drew McIntyre did it.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
And after a hard-fought battle, Drew gets to stand tall now in victory.
He and Roman.
There's a lot of attitude in the ring tonight with Drew McIntyre staring down Roman Reigns. Two guys who have a history of punishing and physical clashes.
Well, it's hard to avoid butting heads when you're two of the most dominant players in the game. I think it's fair to say that both Drew and Roman are in the hunt for being known as the best WWE has to offer.
You're not wrong, Corey. Both of these guys have stacked resumes, but they each want to be known as the undisputed best. An accolade one of them might get a step closer to earning here tonight. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Roman being the aggressor.
McIntyre's strength is getting totally nullified by Reigns.
Locks up. Into the side headlock here.
Oh.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock.
What a sweep. The Kimura. Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
When you got two Goliaths in the ring like McIntyre and Reigns, you have to think this match will be decided by who wants it more. And the Tribal Chief has shown a willingness to do whatever it takes to win, no matter how ruthless it may be.
You might be right, Corey. A particularly brutal plan of attack might be the only way for Reigns to get one over on a steadfast competitor like McIntyre. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. That's what they call me, the hot shot. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment.
Here's the cover, is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. Oh my gosh! And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Big
he slips out of harm's way.
Big boot! Jeez. Elbow drop on target. Dropping the elbow. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. And a stop to the gut.
Ooh, strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, Roman for the win. And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, man.
Puts the attack off.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Drew weathered the shoulders down. Does he have it? It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
And after a hard-fought battle, Drew gets to stand tall now in victory.
He and Roman took each other to the limit, and this one really could have gone either way. Drew has to know that, and he has to be relieved that things...
And it looks like McIntyre and Reigns are rekindling the rivalry here tonight. Two of the most impressive superstars in the business today. Powerful, explosive, resilient.
Yeah, these men have been through battles together, giving each other everything they've got. But they want to stake their claim as top dog of this industry, and they know they have to go through the other to do it.
And a stop to the gut, too. Elbow drop.
Well-placed elbow drop. Producing a trampling.
Working the midsection there. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
And he very quickly counters. Not a good spot to be in.
That was tough. She got airline miles for that. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Tossing them aside. Right on the arm.
When you got two Goliaths in the ring like McIntyre and Reigns, you have to think this match will be decided by who wants it more. And the Tribal Chief has shown a willingness to do whatever it takes to win, no matter how ruthless it may be.
You might be right, Corey. A particularly brutal plan of attack might be the only way for Reigns to get one over on a steadfast competitor like McIntyre. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Being carried around now. Power slam. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Big clothesline. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Wow! What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
McIntyre with his opponent seated on that top rope and about to join. What is McIntyre? Oh, no. Oh, no. Drew McIntyre. Avalanche. White noise.
I think that's it. That must be it.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
He's taken a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
Oh, he cuts it off. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Counters. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Unparalleled intensity.
That could finish off Roman.
And going for the pin. Oh, shoulder up before three.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
to the kidneys from behind. Ooh, punch connects. Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Ooh. Ooh, harsh kick. Bang.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Up and spine buster.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Claymore! Will Drew close this out? The cover!
And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
And after a hard-fought battle, Drew gets to stand tall now in victory.
He and Roman...
Utter contempt here between Roman and McIntyre. Expect a war of colossal proportions.
Well, Roman has to view McIntyre as one of the few legitimate threats to his place at the head of the table. Meanwhile, Drew despises Roman's attitude and tactics inside the ring.
Listen, Drew's the guy WWE gets when Roman's busy. It sounds like I'm discrediting Drew, but I'm stating the fact that WWE needs a backup top guy. And Drew fits that role very well.
Well, that's Roman's opinion. I think under different circumstances, you think these two have a healthy mutual respect for each other as top stars, but they seem destined to always be at odds.
All tied up now. Takes a controlling hold.
Shifts into a top wrist lock.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my goodness, what an... He's really trying to sneak this win early.
Major win! That'll change his career tonight!
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
What a major victory for Drew McIntyre here tonight, overcoming one of the toughest and most dominant competitors in WWE, Roman Reigns. There can be no question now that...